Hello, I'm Adam, and I'm a big poopy butthead. What am I doing? Honestly, what have these intros become? I don't even know what bit I'm doing at this point. Do I like Adam? Do I not? Tempest did this video last week. Are we out of bits? Is that what it is? Are we out of bits now? Here's the news, I guess. I'm Chopper Pete Quinnell from WrestleTalk, and here are 10 news stories from this week that you might have missed. Before we get into the list, make sure to hit the subscribe and the like button. That would be wonderful, because it helps us as a channel. Hope you like the video. Number 1, when Hangman Page will face Jon Moxley. Everyone's favorite anxious millennial cowboy, apart from Phil Brooks, I guess, Hangman Adam Page picked up his biggest win since losing the AEW World title on Friday. Page won the Grand Slam Golden Ticket Battle Royal to earn a shot at the top prize in All Elite Wrestling at Rampage Grand Slam. Following Jon Moxley claiming his third AEW World Championship by defeating Bryan Danielson on Dynamite Grand Slam, Tony Khan informed the Arthur Ashe Stadium crowd that the winner of the Battle Royal would face Mox on the Tuesday, October 18th edition of AEW Dynamite from the Heritage Bank Center in Cincinnati, Ohio. With two of the company's top babyfaces battling for the prestigious gold, it makes this special Tuesday edition of Dynamite a must-watch for wrestling fans, especially because it's in Ohio, and that's where Moxley is from. Number 2, Tony Khan on what he's learned from All Out. The Grand Slam event at Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens, New York has been a needed distraction for All Elite Wrestling after the tumultuous fallout from All Out. Yeah, that sounded funny. Fallout from All Out. Fallout. The All Out fallout. Anyway, from CM Punk's verbal tirade during the scrum to multiple suspensions being passed down from Punk's backstage fight with the Elite, it has not been the easiest period for Tony Khan as AEW president. Khan was asked what his biggest takeaways from All Out 22 weekend on Wednesday's Busted Open Radio were. He answered, "Don't forget you have great people around you, no matter who you are. There's people you can talk to. Everybody's got different situations. You have family, friends, people at work, people at school. Don't forget, there's people that care about you that want to see you succeed. We have a lot of stuff happening, but there are a lot of great people at AEW that want to make the company go, and no matter what the problem is, those are people that are going to be here and want to make the company work." Number 3, AEW's women's division locker room. Despite all the backstage drama in the company, the women's division and its booking continues to be a consistent point of contention among AEW fans. Many want more for the division, while others think it has reached the point of no return as far as getting the dedication it deserves. Two of the newer additions to the division in 2022 were Athena and current AEW interim Women's World Champion Toni Storm. Both women came into the promotion with a great deal of hype and have had enough time to gain some perspective on where the locker room is at. Speaking with TV Insider ahead of Grand Slam, Storm spoke about the future of the division, saying, "It's a story as old as time. Women's wrestling struggles to get the same amount of time as the guys. We are put in a different position, but I really do believe we are headed in the right direction. We've got a locker room full of really hardworking and talented women that I believe are the future. It's going to change the entire game. I think we're going to overcome and get more time and see more emphasis on ourselves, but we're doing the hard work." Meanwhile, Athena made an appearance on Busted Open Radio and said, "I'll say this, the locker room is great. It's awesome. It's very uplifting. I think all the women in our locker room just want to see everyone succeed, because I think as a locker room, we want to keep pushing that boundary of what women's wrestling can do, which is where I'm just like gung-ho. Let's go to war. Let's do it." Number 4, Randy Orton to appear in court. One of the huge injuries of the year that hasn't really been talked about enough is Randy Orton. After suffering a severe back injury, the 14-time world champion has been out of action since May. WWE fans have been anticipating his return since then, but his next appearance may be in court instead of the squared circle. In April 2018, Orton's tattoo artist Catherine Alexander filed a lawsuit against WWE and their video game partners, claiming that those parties have infringed on her copyright by using the tattoo work she did on Randy Orton in video games without her permission. According to PW Insider, Orton is set to appear in court as a witness as part of the 2K lawsuit case. The case is finally set to go to trial on Monday, September 26th at the U.S. District Court, Southern District of Illinois. Number 5, Triple H interest in Dwight Howard. With the shocking rate in which former stars have been returning to the company, it may shock many of you to find out that Triple H is actually interested in non-released WWE talent as well. Crazy. In July, the promotion ran several days of tryouts in Nashville during SummerSlam weekend. Despite a plethora of college athletes in attendance, it was multi-time NBA All-Star Dwight Howard who stole the spotlight after surprisingly attending the tryouts. Speaking with Sporting News, the game has expressed interest in the former NBA Defensive Player of the Year. Noting how Howard has his number, Triple H said, "I think the ball is in his court." It's a funny thing. Dwight, in the conversations we had, was like, "You know, I really want to do this. I'm serious. I really want to do this." But we hear that a lot, and there's a difference between saying I want to do this and putting in the grind and doing the work to get there. He came by our tryouts in Nashville and was incredibly entertaining, jumping in promos by himself and then with others. Incredibly entertaining, really driven to want to do this. Number 6, Asuka teased with Lily Doll. Shortly before SummerSlam, Asuka started teaming with Alexa Bliss. The two former WWE Women's Champions have made a formidable duo and have been a constant foil for the Damage Control stable since their arrival on Raw. It looks like this partnership could lead to a significant character change as well, and that is exciting. Character development is my bread and butter. This week, Asuka took to Twitter to share an image of her holding Bliss's possessed Lily doll. That's a sentence. This post follows the September 19th edition of Raw, where the Empress of Tomorrow held onto the doll for safety and even protected her from a moonsault. The picture was met with a divisive reaction, with fans both interested in this and also wanting nothing to do with it. If we get like possessed Asuka, I guess that's kind of cool, but also there's a doll involved, so maybe way less cool. Number 7, update on WWE/Hulu deal. The TV rights of both WWE and AEW has been an ongoing topic in the wrestling world. Based on new reports, it looks like the relationship between WWE and Hulu is about to change. Over the weekend, reports circulated that all WWE content on Hulu will be pulled on Saturday, September 25th, as their deal for next day rights for Raw and SmackDown is set to expire. PW Insider's Mike Johnson reported that talks are still ongoing between the two sides as they want to negotiate a new deal. However, Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics had a further update, noting that his belief is SmackDown will remain on Hulu even if the streaming services deal with WWE expires, because SmackDown Next Day rights are sub-licensed by Fox to Hulu as a separate deal. Number 8, KUSHIDA diagnosed with hand, foot, and mouth disease. New Japan Pro Wrestling has seen a few setbacks this week on multiple fronts. The ongoing Burning Spirit tour was preempted, with 2 shows being cancelled thanks to the Typhoon Nanmadol that was expected in Japan. However, a major star's health may postpone plans moving forward as well. KUSHIDA was pulled from the September 21st Burning Spirit event due to a suspected skin disease. The company later revealed that the former NXT Cruiserweight champion has been diagnosed with hand, foot, and mouth disease. As a result, KUSHIDA was also pulled from the September 23rd show as well. It is still currently unknown how long he will be sidelined as of this video, but everyone here at WrestleTalk wishes KUSHIDA a speedy recovery. Number 9, Cardi B tweets about AEW. Hip-hop megastar Cardi B has made it no secret that she has loved professional wrestling for quite some time. After sparring with Lacey Evans on Twitter and expressing her love for Eddie Guerrero growing up, the latest declaration of admiration for the business from the Love and Hip Hop alum was directed at All Elite Wrestling. During a backstage segment on AEW Dynamite Grand Slam, Diamante revealed that she will have another hip-hop legend Trina in her corner when she faced Jade Cargill for the TBS Championship on Rampage. During the interaction, Jade Cargill tells Trina, "I'll see you on Friday at Rampage," to which Trina interjects, "You see me now." Cardi B retweeted the clip and wrote the caption, "My mood always." Jade Cargill has since responded to Cardi's tweet writing, "Run it up, let me know when you want to come through." Cardi B versus Jade Cargill? Sure. And number 10, Captain Insano AEW debuts soon. When it comes to iconic wrestling characters in films, Big Show Paul White's portrayal of Captain Insano in 1998's The Waterboy starring Adam Sandler has to be among the most memorable. However, it seems like the memories will continue to be made with the fictional wrestling legend. Ahead of AEW Grand Slam this week, Tony Khan took to Twitter to tease that the alter ego of the former Giant could become All Elite soon. Khan posted a simple gif of The Waterboy of Adam Sandler's character from the movie, saying, "I'm gonna have to say Captain Insano." Of course, his favorite wrestler is Insano. Further driving the point home, the AEW head honcho once again tweeted the gif about 12 hours later. Could this be the lead up to the greatest movie to AEW crossover since Jay and Silent Bob at Dynamite? It remains to be seen, but Captain Insano may be the company's answer to Veer. He's coming! And that's our list. Let us know in the comments if you think there's any other stories that we missed from this week that you would have liked us to talk about. And also like and subscribe if you haven't already. We do daily wrestling news videos and other stuff. I've been Chopper Pete Quinnell. Jam that jam.